We're going to talk about some damn butterflies now, okay?
Are they going to hell?
No.
Why are they damned?
There's some sketchy stuff with these butterflies.
Are they cocaine butterflies?
Maybe.
Are these butterflies, instead of like that regular butterfly powder, they have cocaine on them?
A second monarch butterfly conservationist has been found dead in Mexico.
Before you said that, all I read was a second monarch butterfly has been found dead in Mexico.
You skipped over conservationists?
Yeah, I was like, holy crap.
They're counting?
Those die often. Their lifespan's like 48 hours or something. Who cares?
Well,
then you said conservationist, and I was like, that's a person. It is rare for two of those to die.
They have way longer than a 48-hour lifespan.
It's just not that rare for two of them to die. Millions die every day.
I mean, millions of butterfly conservationists?
Probably.
Maybe.
How many butterfly conservationists live where?
If you're a butterfly conservationist, let us know.
What's your average life expectancy?
No. Sure. Let us know how long you think you're going to live. And
every job has one of those based off a level of stress.
You might want to avoid monarch butterflies because they might be killing people.
Maybe being a butterfly conservationist is really stressful.
But they're
super fragile. I would be stressed out not to step on them. Plus, if you have one of those ones where little kids come and pet them, you got to be like, hey.
Here's the thing, though.
Don't squish that.
I will let you know what happened here. The body of a second butterfly conservationist and activist has been found in Mexico, authorities say. Raul Hernandez Romero, a part-time guide and conservationist at Mexico's largest monarch butterfly reserve, was discovered dead Friday in the Mexican state of Michoacan.
Dude, this is Michigan.
Michigan, local authorities said in a statement released Saturday. He was found.
Just imagine Mexico had a statement.
Like Michigan? Yeah. He was found with blunt blows on different parts of the body and a head injury caused by a sharp object.
Okay, I take back my statement about millions of them dying day.
It's not the stress.
This has become a little bit more.
I feel like the butterflies have had enough.
Stop conserving us.
No, we've been messing up this planet.
We're peacocks. And you gotta let us fly.
And butterflies are like, you know what? I'm just taking out every human I see. But they only see the conservationists.
I'm going to say that based off the fact that it said later in the article, because it's how clickbait works, that he was an activist that has nothing to do with his butterflyness.
I don't know.
And it has to do something to do with his activism.
Let's keep
Maybe
reading.
He was like, I'm sick of the Mexican cartels trampling our butterfly fields.
We'll see. But Romero was reported missing by relatives hours before his body was found. His wife said he was last seen January 27th, leaving his home in San Pedro Libertad, according to the officials.
How come you can say those words?
Because I'm Spanish, even though I'm bad at it.
I'm going to read the first one.
This is Michigan. He was the second butterfly activist to be found dead in less than a week. Quickly, I'm starting to think more it's the butterflies.
How do you be a butterfly activist is what I want to know.
The body of Homero Gomez Gonzalez was found Friday in a retention pond, also in Ocampo. He also had a head injury and died of drowning. A bunch of butterflies picked up a rock, hit him with it, and then landed on him and pushed him into the retention pond.
You're making funny out of two murders.
I'm calling it.
I don't think that's what happened. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with butterflies. It's something to do with activism.
We will see. It still hasn't mentioned what they were activists against. They're just saying
they hate butterflies.
So far, they were just chilling around the butterflies. That's the only thing that ties them together is these butterflies. And I don't know about
they
you.
They work the same conservation place,
but if you ever played Clue and you see a string like that, like these guys were alone with butterflies, and that's the only thing that we know, that's a clue.
What if the Mexican government's using butterflies as spies?
Or as
putting little cameras in them.
The cartel's using them as mules, tiny mules.
Carry 1/1 of a gram
of cocaine. Yeah,
of cocaine.
You tie a little baggie to the back of each one, and they fly.
Too heavy. 1 gram.
I don't mean a full baggie. I mean, no, I think they can hold a little more than that.
Dust them because butterflies have that dust.
Yeah, and then when they get to wherever they're delivering it, the people catch it
has been
and
completely rotted out because the cocaine burns through their wings.
Yeah, man, they don't. It's a short delivery span, and they shake the dead butterflies then. It can
Just
work.
rub the butterfly and rub it on their gums. Like, oh, this is good.
Hey man,
butterfly
I'm
coke.
trying to give you your cartel thing instead of the fact that it was the butterflies murdering them themselves.
Everybody buy from Monarch cocaine.
Monarch cocaine,
There's a lot of cocaine in this.
I guess.
Proposition
this-
97.
This hasn't mentioned cocaine at all.
Oh. We've invented that part of the story.
Exactly. We
I
fabricated
apologize.
that. Yeah.
No one's selling cocaine to butterflies.
He had been missing. Gomez had been missing since the 13th of January. Gomez, known as the defender of the monarch butterfly.
Is there something wrong with monarch butterflies?
I think they just get a.
Twitter, Instagram,
Let us know.
leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts telling us what's wrong with monarch butterflies. Are they going extinct? That's like the main one I see.
Hey, I figured it out. Might have come into conflict with illegal loggers while carrying out his conservation work. Mexico State Commission of Human
Wait a
Rights.
minute. Are
Wait,
you saying that
loggers?
there's like a cartel of lumberjacks?
Can you just imagine like they're wearing flannel and they got the big beards and they got the axes and they're like, "We're chopping here." And he's like, "But the butterflies." So they flip the
Why
axe.
is it that you're Spanish but you made a racist accent? Mexicans.
It can't be racist
It can.
if I'm Spanish.
It can. You might as well have been Speedy Gonzalez for that.
I could have done Speedy Gonzalez for that, or Slowpoke Rodriguez.
I don't know who that is.
That's the other mouse from Speedy Gonzalez. Get your
Michigan
Looney Tunes
State.
right. Michigan State is home to the
Dude,
monarch
honestly,
butterfly.
that's as close to being Michigan as you can get.
Michoacan. Yeah, that's what I think that's how it's pronounced, but it's Michigan, yeah. State is home to the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve. That's a cool name.
UNESCO.
UNESCO.
Whatever.
World Heritage Site in a forested area about 100 kilometers, 62 miles outside of Mexico City. Every autumn, as many as a billion monarch.
So what had happened was these men were out there just dancing with the butterflies, and they just
Is
hear
that what monarch butterfly conservationists do just all
just
day?
like,
Just like, this is so great. There's just so many butterflies. When was the last time you saw like a legit butterfly?
the last time I went to the butterfly conservation place out in Jim Thorpe.
Did you see any loggers there?
No, luckily. But anyway, these
You gotta
men were
keep
out
an
there.
eye out now.
These men were out there, and they're all, oh wow, they're so beautiful and majestic. Oh my goodness, Petey, there you are. Hi.
And then they just heard like a.
And then I hear chop, chop. Petey, something's going on. Stay here.
alert the rest of the pack.
Go
Flock.
Go
whatever
back
they
to your
call- What is a bunch of mother
cocoon,
butterflies?
whatever we hide in.
What are a bunch of
And
butterflies
then they went
called?
out to where the sound was, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And a man with an axe was just like,
Nothing.
"You don't see nothing."
I
Not yet.
mean,
This is the next time.
oh, okay. So he gave him one for free. It's like Spider-Man. Everybody gets one.
He gets a warning. I mean, come
Okay.
on.
But why wouldn't he tell his family or anything like that he saw these lumberjacks?
You see a bunch of big burly men holding axes telling you didn't see nothing. Guess what? You didn't see nothing.
I mean,
Gotta protect the butterflies. What if they were like, "Oh, you want someone to step on your bugs?"
I kind of have a feeling it's going to be butterfly season soon.
I wonder what it looks like. When
And he's
they
like, it is butterfly season. They're so beautiful. There's so many butterflies.
Hey, you got a lot of whatever caterpillars hiding before they become butterflies.
Be a shame if someone came and
You got a lot of those.
stepped on them.
Got a lot of those metapods.
Metapods.
Be a real shame if someone
Got a
made
bunch
sure they couldn't get hardened.
Got a bunch of kakunas over here.
I hope they don't. They're sitting there growing giant bees in the monarch butterfly conservation. Kakuna is for bees.
It's true.
Metapod
But-
makes butterflies.
I mean, butterflies come out of cocoons, though.
And what if we have this all wrong?
And bees
What if
don't.
these lumberjacks were actually on a rescue mission to free the butterflies from their captivity?
So you're saying
what
the
if they're
conservationists were like, they had like
What if they're-
strings tied to all of them?
What if they put in cages? What if these are
Is
like...
that, I've never been to a butterfly
what if it's
conservation
actually...
area.
They're blaming lumberjacks, but what if it's actually animal rights activists setting those butterflies free?
they're accusing lumberjacks. They didn't even blame them. They were just like, he might have run into illegal loggers.
Illegal loggers.
Apparently, you can
Is this something you should worry about? We live in a forested area. Should we be like, oh man, that man's chopping down a tree? No.
Do we have to shout, do you have a permit? And if he says no, run. And just say, I don't like butterflies. I don't like butterflies.
Well, wait. Did conservationists count as like a form of law enforcement? I mean, they do in
No.
America. Kinda.
Not when your specialty is butterflies.
You don't know?
Do they have a butterfly badge? He's like,
Sweet gold butterfly badge.
that would actually kind of be dope. What if whatever your expertise was, that's what your badge was?
I don't think.
Just be dope. They're butterfly conservationists.
I don't think park rangers get special badges based off what kind of woodland creatures they like the best.
It's not like the best, it's specialized in.
Like you're like, I'm a park ranger, and I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, don't worry, I'm not going to talk to you about beating your dog. I specialize in raccoons.
Exactly. You have a little raccoon badge.
It's out of my jurisdiction. Hold on, let me go get the dog person.
Be like, right. Our bear guy right now is up in the stand, looking out over everything. If you're worried about bears, I have to go get our bear guy. Our butterfly guys have been missing for a couple of days. We have no idea what happened with them. It's a possibility. I don't know. I just want to picture them with special badges, or at least buttons.
If you work in the field of butterfly conservation, do you worry often for your lives about your
loggers?
safety from loggers?
From hipster loggers?
No, they don't actually cut the wood down. Those are pussies.
Maybe.
They're too busy
they didn't cut the
dressing
wood
like
down
loggers,
here.
but eating at Starbucks.
True. Very true. Let's keep reading.
On to the first one.
We're going to go back to the giant hairball.
That's what happened.
Let's see here. This is just talking about apparently monarch butterflies have an 8-month migration cycle. It's been threatened by illegal loggers and human encroachment. UNESCO proposed a draft decision that expressed the utmost concern over the reported decline of the butterflies' overwintering population. The sheer mass of butterflies.
Over what?
Overwintering population.
That's not what you said the first time.
Yeah, it is. The sheer mass of butterflies in the area cover trees like leaves.
Popperinations.
See, way down tree branches and create sounds similar to light rain with the beating of their wings. I feel like if they can coordinate...
I feel like that's a Prince song lyric.
I mean, it does. But if they can coordinate, they can hold a man down underwater.
And drop a rock on him?
I think so. If enough of them picked up a rock, they can probably pick up a large rock the size of a small boulder. They can pick it up and they can drop it on that man.
You mean a large rock the size of a small rock?
Yes.
Because a large rock the size of a small boulder, that's a small boulder. That's basically a large boulder.
That's true. And that's like 10,000 pounds. That would be a lot of butterflies.
That's like 4 by 4 by 4 feet.
Exactly. That's a lot of butterflies.
16,000 square feet.
64 square feet. That's 16,000 square feet be freaking huge.
Yeah, that's a giant boulder the size of a large boulder.
That's like the Museum of Natural History right there. So, I don't know. That'd be amazing if that's 16,000 square feet. Can you look that up?
No.
How big the
That's
Museum
unnecessary
of Natural History
information.
is? I don't know. I'm just saying, if I'm right, it'd
Finish
be cool.
what happened to these butterfly men.
Okay, so
You
the
know who needs to get
butterflies...
involved? Psych.
Psych does. Maybe that'll be the new episode that sparks the new season.
The one where they search for the butterfly murderers?
Yeah, butterfly murderers. Or the butterfly murders, is what they'll call it. And
USA,
then they'll
write
find
that
out.
down.
Exactly.
Hashtag USA, at USA.
And they'll be in Mexico, and I think pineapples are eaten in Mexico, so they'll be able to work the pineapple in.
Yeah, pineapples are in Mexico.
It'll totally be fine. They can be drinking these.
Pineapples.
The Cabana Fevers.
Cabana fever.
They should just have us on as guests.
Making cocktails.
We
Janky
can-
style.
We could have you speak Spanish, and we can be the Mexican version of Sean and Gus.
No, you're doing it. You like that sound. I know you do.
No, it's just I was getting too into it because I'm wondering what your thoughts on this are. I'm excited. Do you want to be down? Should we contact USA now?
We should finish this article.
Okay. I still think it was the butterflies now.
Email them.
They have a short lifespan, though. You were right. They die over the course of their migration. Man,
so
that
they
has to
have
suck.
an 8-month life. They're like, I'm going to fly home. Oh, no, I never made it.
Yet they somehow return to the same place every year, making it one of the unexplained phenomena of the natural world.
It's not unexplained. It's already been solved that you can pass down genetically, learned behavior.
Yeah, and you can also pass down a hatred of human beings and a need to drown them in pools and drop heavy things on them. It can happen.
That's why monkeys are afraid of fire.
Haven't you seen the movie, the show Zoo? The animals rise up against us. Could be starting with butterflies. Or loggers. We don't know. It's one of the two. Let us know. Do you think it was the butterflies that murdered these two men? Or it was the loggers?
What's your favorite stuff to watch on TikTok?
We'll put up a poll. Put up a poll. Butterflies or loggers? Say
just right now.
Say which
just
ones.
Put the poll up right
say
now.
Which ones are bigger murderers? Loggers, illegal loggers, or monarch butterflies? And let's see what
Zero context.
Zero context. I think it'll go over well. On to the next one, which is the last one. Oh yeah, I say
that'd be the most clickbait thing we could do because we'd be like, oh hey, who do you think is the biggest murderers? Lumberjacks or butterflies? You vote. And then it's like when the episode comes,
find out on the new
next episode.
There we go.
And then when people were like, we didn't find out, but like, I know because
we don't know. They're unsolved murders.
We definitely know it's not the butterflies, though.
No, we definitely don't know it's not the butterflies. It was not conclusively proved that it was the loggers.
They were never a suspect, though.
If they were, it could be the perfect murder then.
You're the only one that suspects the butterflies.
That's why it's perfect. Because only me, with my brain, the size of a large brain, the computing power
if your large brain size a small brain
of a 1995 Windows computer, I was able to figure it out.
Running Vista.
Why would it be? It was running 95, man.
Yeah, you update it. You're running Vista on that computer. Crashing nonstop.
Running Windows Me, Windows Millennium. For all the youngins that listen to us, there was a thing called Windows Me.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Windows Me was?
Are we done?
It's all over. There's no place to run, even if we let you out of there. Don't do anything foolish.